no, not 2 weeks, probably about 4 weeks after that, I finally got the transcript. 5 minutes long. So the debacle had started when we got there, just before 11 o'clock. Obviously, my guy had been into court a couple of times, come out. There was conversations between me and the usher, blah, blah, blah. But none of that's been recorded. It's just been from 11:18 to 11:23, which was clearly when the judge decided to start proceedings after my guy had been assaulted, punched and thrown out of the building, where he just said to the council's third party, yes, bankrupt, yes, pretty much. It is quite funny. I saw at the end of the transcript, I dare say we haven't heard the end of this, which is what the judge said. So I've now gone back and I've sent a letter of complaint to the judge, not the corrupt judge, the other judge, to say, I'm sorry. We need all of the information, not just the 5 minutes where the judge decides to do his own thing. We'll see. They'll turn around to me and say, well, it didn't officially start. It doesn't get recorded until it officially starts, blah, blah, blah. They'll say all of that sort of stuff, I'm sure. So I've now got another just under 2 weeks to get that witness statement in, at which point it will be given to the offending judge for his response. And then I'm not sure what happens, but if it's found, I don't know who's going to judge whether his response is true or false or whatever. I don't know how all that's going to play out, whether it's going to actually be another hearing. So the judge will come with his response, whether he denies or whether he can't deny it, because I've got witness statements that proves he lied. So yeah, that's all to play out.
It's insane.
That's been the last 12 months of my life.
Fair play to you for going through all that, because I know a lot of people would probably have buckled way before now.
Well, do you know what?
I don't even know how I would cope.
It's been stressful at times, and I've got other stuff going on. That's just one part of it. I'm not going to talk about the other stuff just yet, but I've always been called a bit of a warrior, courageous, brave, whatever. I think, my top core value is honesty. My second is authenticity. I cannot stand bullshit and I can't stand liars. And the more you get into this and the more you are forced into having to do this stuff to protect yourself, the more you realise just how fraudulent the whole thing is. Forget hiring the room in the magistrates' court. The county courts are administration courts, which are all fraudulent. They have no lawful standing against the people. We're all corporations. We've been lied to, duped into our birth certificates. We are now dead entities. We're now corporations. That's how they're getting away with this shit. How can a whole council bankrupt me? There is no one person that's been and bankrupted me. It's a corporation versus a corporation. And this is what we're trying to get across. And there's more and more people, and they're definitely...
And it all comes down to contract law. So where's the contract?
Well, yeah, if you want me to be a corporation, then where's my contract? And I did say that in the hearing in early February. He said, so, Ms. Clark, you believe then that everybody should sign a contract for council tax, if that's the case? Because I was talking about, all councils are corporations, they've got their DUNS numbers.
And also, aren't most councils around England bankrupt anyway? So why would you be paying a bankrupt
organisation
when it's illegal to pay someone who's bankrupt?